This is Dabu7 with an update to our economy, money, and where this is all going. Fiat currency, if you're not aware, is about to disappear in the offing in terms of your coinage that is already disappearing and the fiat cash money that you're all used to spending. Now, gold and silver has been seen as an investment for some time, but historically, people fall back onto this to use it as money. What we've witnessed here recently has been a frenzy in the markets in terms of GameStop and other stocks that were targeted by groups that tried to run these or short squeeze these stocks, and then they targeted silver. Silver is a little bit different because unlike a lot of these paper stocks in the stock market, if you wanted to own a piece of that company, you would literally get like a piece of brick and mortar physically. To own a piece of gold and silver, you would get gold and silver, and that's the big difference here. Now, what a lot of people are noticing is that they've kept the price per ounce right around the same, 26, 27 bucks for some time now. And this is because they can control that. But what's happening is something pretty big here. This is why they're saying, Houston, we have a problem. The whole world stores their gold in London, in the vaults. And if you're not sure how this game works, you have to give the big boys in London all your gold. And then they will say that your currency for your country is accepted. Venezuela, for example, gave their gold to the UK. Then things went sour. They said, we want our gold back. They're like, no, we want you out of there. They kept his gold, and they reduced their money to nothing. Their fiat paper currency. This is exactly what can happen to any fiat paper currency out there at any given moment if London so chooses to pull a move like this. And we've seen a lot of different issues where it wasn't even the right gold being returned, tungsten bars, and all this other stuff in the past. Now, here's the kicker. This is the big part to pay attention to. There's only so much silver and gold on the market, guys. What we've just witnessed through January 29th through February 2nd, when this whole squeeze went down, is a run that they haven't seen in some time. You can still see the prices reflected in the physical silver if you try to go buy it. Don't pay attention to that trading view because that's what's fooling people. They control the paper stocks and it's nothing. Now, they're all trying to say that they hold these massive hoards of silver in the Bank of London. Well, there's only so much. And when you break this down, and I'm not going to make this long-winded, I'm going to try to just get straight to the point without having to tear through all these numbers here. But there's X amount, say almost 30 tons, held inside of the vaults in London. This is what all of the ETFs, all the stocks are fighting for. Anything that's available there. Okay? There's only around 3,000 tons left out of all this available to be bidded on by 14 different stocks. This is an interesting situation between 3,300 and 3,900 tons of silver in the London LBMA vaults. Okay? These ETFs are all these stocks out there that are trying to say that they're going to buy or get their hands on X amount of silver to put in their vaults. There's very little left. They already have 85% accounted for. This is huge. If one more run like last time happens, this is going to start to cause big issues. And they will not be able to keep their fake little paper market numbers held down for long after that happens. So COMEX, SLV, 14 other ETFs fighting for what is left here in London's vaults. And we don't even know what's in there. Just like we don't even know what is in our own because they will never do an audit and show the public. It's getting to an extreme. So I'm going to break this down further on the next live stream. Join me. You'll find links below. Much love, y'all.